What's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rise. We're back here at Dream Giveaway Garage, and get ready now for round 2 with this vehicle right here. This is it. This is a 2022 Dodge Challenger Jailbreak Edition. But before we get into this modified muscle car, let's talk about what's going on here. We already did a review of what this Jailbreak brings to the table. Remember, this is the last time where you could really get that Challenger personalized exactly the way that you want it, not only for model year 2022, but also for the final last call edition year, model year 2023. Now, this Jailbreak, I've already done a full review of, and we'll leave the link at the end of this review of that one. But this particular one, now Dream Giveaway Garage, and a bunch of the brands that they work with have gone through and done some modifications. So what I want to find out is the Challenger the best muscle car to do mods to, and does this have the right ones? Let's go ahead, let's dive into this granite gray Jailbreak and find out. Right off the bat, the color combination fits it to a T. The granite gray metallic with that Mopar blue racing stripe really looks fantastic. When you look at the front of the business, this is where we start to see some of the changes. So up front, you'll have that quad headlight design. We have a little bit of aluminum trim that's been added by American Carcraft. They're the ones that do all the aluminum work to the modified versions of Dream Giveaway Garage's vehicles. Working our way down, we do have the stock massive splitter, which Steven actually ate his bean burrito off of for lunch right on the corner here. But as you can see, we have the addition of the APR Racing carbon fiber front splitter. And then coming across the front, when you go Jailbreak trim, remember there's many different ways you could go. You could adjust colors, stripes, even the color of the badges. On this particular one, we got the blacked out with the granite gray SRT badge with that Hellcat ready to bite a hole in your neck. And then you could see how we have the splitter adjustments for the carbon fiber splitter on both sides here. Now, when we get up onto that double bulge hood, pure muscle car perfection, and there was nothing that needed to be added because not only does it look good, but it is functional. Now, when we come around the bend, what are we working with on this particular Jailbreak? Well, first of all, you're getting your wide body, as you can see with those fender flares, and then we're getting these Sidewinder wheels. Love the nice metallic gray finish, matches really clean with our paint job. You're gonna have those special custom painted Mopar blue Brembo calipers, 6-piston calipers, over 15-inch rotors. And then of course we have adaptive suspension, all 4 corners. And then you can see that Dream Giveaway Garage even went further by using some white tire lettering, that Continental tire brand specific that they decided to put on these massive 20-inch wheels, and a little bit of blue. Let me know how you feel if you would zonk the lettering and the blue on the wheel. I love the style of the wheel, and I love the calipers. I'm just not sold on what they did with the tires, but let me know how you feel about it. Obviously 305s, all 4 corners, and this is a 20-inch wheel. Coming down the side, we have, of course, just like up front with our badge, we have our nice granite gray, flat gray finish on our Hellcat. That's the red eye. Remember, these ruby eyes come from Italy. And then they decided, you know what? Why not let people know what this car is all about? So when you go Jailbreak, you're getting the 807 horsepower. Remember, a normal red eye wide body has 797 horsepower, and they decided to add the Jailbreak name to the side of the vehicle. I guess that's one of the challenges that Dodge kind of made for themselves. With the Challenger and the Charger, they all look the same. Once you go wide body, it's very hard to tell the difference between the different versions. So that's why I guess Dream Giveaway Garage felt like they needed to put something to let people know. Now we got the over-the-top stripes go from the hood to the roof, and then of course out on the trunk lid. And then working our way down the side here, besides the blue stripes, we do have a blue Hellcat badge on the side that's been done with vinyl. Let me know how you feel about the style of that. Is it a little too over the top? That's why we're talking about the modifications on this. Of course, you're gonna have an electronic limited slip diff, 373 gears to get that power to the ground. I love the way they got the classic fuel filler door, nice satin flat black. This was a touch that going back to the late 60s, 70s on the Mopar products, you would find something like that. And then swinging it around the large rear of this vehicle, talking about large and in charge, we got this massive trunk lid spoiler, full carbon fiber from APR. And then of course we have, besides the carbon fiber spoiler, we have a massive, absolutely ginormous carbon fiber rear splitter. And look what they did. They listened to me at Dream Giveaway Garage. They went with a Flowmaster quad tip exhaust with that rear diffuser, looking tough. Let me know what you think about the exhaust. Do you think they look better than that vacuum cleaner style exhaust that's stock? Put your response in the comment section. But why don't we go ahead, let's pop the hood and see what modifications have been done to the engine compartment of this Jailbreak. All right, guys, we got that double bulge hood. Every guy wants a bulge. You could get two when you go with this Jailbreak. Now, underneath the hood, we do have hood struts to hold that massive muscle car hood open. You're gonna see some aluminum and carbon fiber work that has been done by a company by the name of American Car Craft. So we have a carbon fiber Hellcat red eye badge with the Jailbreak name in that Mopar blue. And then as you work your way down, you'll see sitting on top, covering the massive supercharger, is more of that American Car Craft's handiwork, looking good with the badge. And if you like badges, we got plenty. So you got your Hellcat here, that's one. Two, down below on the valve covers, it says Supercharged Hemi, and then right there's another Hellcat. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not done yet. 7, 8. Each one of those adds 5 extra horsepower. Not on paper, and you can't feel it, but it does add an additional 5 extra horsepower. I do like the way they did the carbon fiber accents in some of the aluminum here. Let me know how you feel about this. Do you like this custom look? Would you want to pop your hood and have this to show at your local Cars and Coffee event? Or are you concerned about the amount of heat soak that you're gonna get with all this metal sitting in there? But why don't we talk about power? As we're looking at that beast of an engine, that's that 6.2 liter Hemi V8 pumping out supercharged power, 807 horsepower, 707 pound-feet of torque. It is mated to one transmission only, and that is a Torque Flight 8-speed automatic transmission, 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, top speed 203 miles per hour. Quarter mile, if you owe Dom Toretto a 10-second car, get this one from Dream Giveaway and you can give it to him, because the 10.6 quarter mile time, 130 miles per hour. But remember, the vehicle is heavy. It does weigh 4,200 pounds. And remember, all that great work underneath the hood comes from American Car Craft. And we have the APR Performance Carbon Fiber and the Flowmaster exhaust. But speaking about the Flowmaster exhaust in this Hemi, let's fire up this beast and hear its roar. Guys, we're inside this 2022 modded Challenger Jailbreak. I know you're saying to yourself, well, Joe, how much is this? Now remember, stock, this costs a little over $100,000 because of all the things that you could personalize with this vehicle. But remember, Dream Giveaway Garage, they're about giving away those dream vehicles to make it your dream garage at home. Definitely, if you use the Radies Rides promo code and spend $25 or more, you get double the giveaway chances. And remember, I don't get paid to say that or anything, that's just Dream Giveaway showing their support for the Radies Rides family. But I know you're saying to yourself, well, Joe, this thing is one bad mamma jamma. What do we get in the interior? To the door panels. So you're actually getting the premium level interior. Smooth touch, contrast stitching all over the door panel. And then on the lower portion, you'll see the carbon fiber and aluminum work by American Carcraft, showing off that 807 horsepower. You got your Twinkie holder in the back of the door panel. That's for three Twinkies. And then you have your cup holder up front. That is for a bottle of Yoo-Hoo and the Harman Kardon sound system. Going from the door panel to the dash, we got the Jailbreak name, just to let your passenger know they're sitting in something special. And then getting to the infotainment side of things, we're gonna keep this simple. If you wanna see more in depth, I'll leave the link for my other Jailbreak review at the end of this one. You got your different modes to choose from on the SRT dashboard. You go full track, we're talking about 807 horsepower because we got the red key. Love the carbon fiber down below. All physical buttons, including launch control. This is gonna control that Torque Flight 8-speed automatic. Just to prove it to you, there's the red key. That's the one you want. That's the one we have. And then of course you got soft material, enough room in here for, I would say, 8 Twinkies. And it's got 2 USB-A's, an aux jack, and a 12 volt. And there's felt lining so you won't scratch your Twinkie. No guy wants to scratch their Twinkie. Ow, that hurts. And then the seats, the Napa leather, two-tone with the stitching, manual adjustments for the back, but I do like the electric assist, which is nice. And then of course, you got that Alcantara headliner, including on the A-pillars, which is really wonderful. But why don't you go ahead, come on over here. I want to show you behind the custom steering wheel in this modded cat. Come on over. Guys, business time behind the modded wheel. Let me show you a couple things that have been done. American Carcraft made these beautiful aluminum and carbon fiber sill plates with blue LED lighting. And then look at that pedal box, lit up like a 1970s disco club with the LED lighting, aluminum brake pedal, throttle, but probably the saddest dead pedal in all of God's creation. So I definitely am zonking that. I wish American Carcraft would have handled that. You got your electric seat controls only for the bottom, not for the back. That's a zonk, but get ready for this. Besides the amazing amount of headroom, because this is the largest out of the current muscle cars compared to the Mustang and the Camaro, look at this steering wheel. Absolutely pure carbon fiber and leather sexiness. Unbelievable. What I would have done, and you tell me if I'm going too overboard, is I would have done flat carbon fiber. See how the carbon fiber from the factory is flat? Doesn't have the gloss over it. This has the gloss. I would have left it flat. But I do like the silver stripe top dead center. You do have metal paddles to go up and down that 8-speed automatic. They are a little small though, especially for such a big car. And then you got your nice dash setup. Retro gauges with the digital display, easy clean, just like the from the factory. But this steering wheel is one hell of a wheel. Now I'm not gonna show you the back seat, I don't give a damn. I'm not showing you the trunk, I don't care about that either. But if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go on throttle in our supercharged Hellcat. All right guys, we're in this 2022 Jailbreak 807 horsepower. And really, nobody does muscle car better than Chevy, than Ford, when you're comparing it to this Challenger. I mean, with all that power, the big size, it really brings you back to the muscle car days and really showcases what that was all about. You're getting all the right sounds in this vehicle. The throaty Hemi V8, the supercharger whine, all those goodies. But if you're ready, I'm ready. On throttle, here we go. Yeah! Nice, precise shifts. It's like getting kicked in the back by a donkey. But unbelievable just the way that this thing builds power. Now, of course, in the twisty bits, she's on the heavier side, so you're not gonna get that precise handling, but you are gonna get that, like I said, that just raw muscle car experience. but handling isn't too bad. I mean, you got the adaptive suspension. You do have 305s at all 4 corners. It's like a matter of like a case of what could have been. If they were able to shave 500 pounds off the weight of this chassis, but kept everything else the same, you'd have really an atomic cruise missile of performance. God, jeez, that shift! Whoa! I tell you, we're in track mode, obviously, and when you're in track mode, it just, like I said, it's like freaking cracking a whip. You're Indiana Jones, and you're just cracking a whip on this beast. Gosh! Those Flowmaster exhausts helping to even just amplify that pure V8 sound with that supercharger churning it up like you're churning butter, like you're making your own freaking ice cream or something. But boy, oh boy, we're melting the ice cream with the freaking power of this beast. Where's my towel? I got my Mopar blue towel. This thing is just ridiculous in so many different ways. I love in track mode the weight of the steering, and then of course, on throttle, here we go. Those massive Brembos shedding speed just like a freaking husky sheds hair. And then of course, you know, people look up and they're like, what the hell's making all that sound? And they're just like, their jaw hits the ground. I mean, this guy in front of us just can't even drive because he's looking at his rearview mirror and he's like, what is that? It's a Challenger Jailbreak. It's 101. Granted, with the Mopar blue stripes, it's a hot number. But when you're comparing it to, like I said, to a Camaro or a Mustang, those are obviously gonna out-handle you, but this thing is a sledgehammer times 2. Maybe even times 4, if you could even think about that. But other than that, you put it into sport mode, it's a pussycat. It's easy to drive, the shifts aren't as intense. You got that supercharger whine, you could go pick up the kids at school. Trust me, your kids will be the coolest kids that the school ever seen if mom or dad was picking them up in this thing. This thing is a beast, to say the least. I'm a poet, I didn't even know it, that rhymes. We gotta do one more on throttle before we gotta get out of here. That's all I gotta say. One more on throttle for you guys. You guys deserve it. It's the Radies Rides family that keeps this going. We're gonna do it in sport mode, see if we can get some traction. On throttle, up, 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 up. Gotta pedal in, yeah. Freaking fantastic in this thing. Oh man, I don't want to give this car back because it's just a freaking ton of fun. But we need to get back to Dream Giveaway Garage before we get the unwanted attention that might wind up showing up. And you know what I mean by that. So I will see you in a muscle car minute. All right, guys, it's been one hell of a Hellcat time here on Radies Rides. We definitely got to thank everybody at Dream Giveaway Garage. And remember, if you spend $25 or more and use the Radies Rides promo code, you double your giveaway chances. So just something to remember. But let me know what you think. Has Dream Giveaway Garage done the right mods? Do you like what is going on with this particular Mopar or no car? Let me know in that comment section. But if you're new to the channel, you're on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile. Come back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Radies Rides family. We got to give it up to the muscle behind the lens. He's been working out. He's been eating his beef jerky and taking all sorts of protein supplements. Show Steven some love in that comment section. Thank you, Steven, for all that you do. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.